What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pastor Coco, the Subpar Summoner. It's another Monday night, which means it's time for another Monday night Act 7 stream. Let's do some tweeting. We already dropped some self-promo things in various Discord servers. I got one more that I forgot about. Let me drop it in the Love Thy Nerd server real fast, and then we'll get a tweet out. Alrighty. Let's see, make sure this is on the screen. Yes, it is. Alright. Yes, I am still in 7.1. I'm saving this exploration for you, the people of Marvel Champions. P.S. Live we now are. Drop the link to the feature and tweet. Alrighty, folks. Hide this business. Pull up my thing. There we go. Alrighty. So, first things first, we gotta do a mastery swap because we haven't done that yet. And then we will get into it. Let's see here. Change that to multi-output just in case we need to bring anybody on. Take out the recoils and the other thingies that I don't want right now. This is the point where we ask once again that we would get that ability to quickly swap between mastery setups. Pretty please, Kabam, can you pretty please give it to us? It would make us forever grateful. Luckily, the swap that I now make isn't too terrible. We're already done. Alrighty, so let's jump in. Brave New Battle Realm. I think we have 3 paths left, or we just have 2 paths left. Don't remember for sure, but alright. First we gotta look at what paths we do have left. Looks like we got 3. So yeah, 3 paths left. So I think we started this one last time. That's right. So this one is Typhoon and Spite. So the options are either power stealing, using somebody that doesn't use buffs like Titania and Spidey, or running someone like Hulk and Gallon, but they're going to constantly gain power because of reasons, because of the buffs. So, and then the Goblin boss, redlining, power reserve, cramping, debilitate. Okay. So we already did that boss once. I don't remember who we used for it, but I feel like KG would be maybe a good option. He doesn't have tons of buffs. He just gets them every once in a while. Let's see. Who are we gonna go with? I think we're gonna go with I think we're gonna go with Buffammunes. I think is who we're gonna go with. So Titania, Spidey. Try Ant-Man, just because we haven't tried Ant-Man much. What is his... Is it Captain America, Sam Cap, that has the... Let's see here. I don't know that we need it. I think I want to bring somebody that's power burn immune as well. I think I'm going to bring King Groot. And then... What does the Ghost Synergy do for Ant-Man? Doubles the number of pin particles gained and fatigue debuffs applied by Special 1. You know, I think we're gonna rock with this team for now, and we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. We're gonna start with Ant-Man, just because he is not ranked up, so start with the weakest character first, I guess. Hopefully I don't have too many issues with my phone. My case broke this week, and instead of messing with the broken case slipping and sliding around in my hand, I thought I'd take it off. But I'm so not used to playing with no case on my phone, so it's a little slippery. So I might have to put the broken case back on, which will be a whole ordeal, because I'll have to unplug, and then it'll probably screw up my connection, because it has before. So we'll just see what happens here. I don't actually know what Scott's post buff rotation is, but it's going alright so far, so. I feel like I need to build up to a special 3 now before Typhoon goes off, if I can get there. I know it's going to be difficult with Power Axis going, but I'm almost there now, so just gotta bait this special 2, which I have course 8. Alright. Not a great first run, honestly, but I've had worse, so. That second Dex always wants to evade me. Not the cleanest fight ever, but if Ant-Man was ranked up, I think he'd be solid for this path, so. Yeah, the power flood's just going to be too much to use buff champ, so let's start this path over. I'm not going to use KG. Let's see. I was trying to think who else. I know that Spot can get buff immunity, but I've only got 5-star Spot. Would Overseer be good? Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's look at these nodes one more time. See what we think. Let's see. We will use. Maybe someone like Archangel. Would Archangel be good? Someone with power control would be good, I guess. So maybe like Hawkeye. Or Emma. Sure Doom would be fine, but let's roll with Hawkeye, I guess. We'll see what we come across here. Make sure everything's still working. Yep. Talking to an audience of myself right now, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just try some things until we hear from some other peeps. Hopefully somebody will drop by in a little bit. I want to appreciate the encouragement I've gotten from members of the community and the support. It's been quite a bit of support these first few weeks. I really appreciate you, and hopefully we will continue to grow. We are on the march to 500 subscribers. Finally broke 100, so looking forward to continuing to march upward. Hopefully we'll get those big subscriber numbers soon. Hey Jim, how are you, brother? Sorry to hear about your uncle passing away. I know it's really hard to lose people that you're close to and care about, so I was sorry to hear that. I hope, other than finding out that news, that you had a good time in New Orleans for your friend's wedding. I saw your pictures on Facebook. It looked like a fun time, so I hope you enjoyed your trip for the most part. Come on, Scott. Don't let the Venom Duck beat you. Go ahead and drop this special too, in case he drops another special, so I don't get power burned too bad. There we go. You don't get much power burn if you don't have much power, so hopefully that will work. Also, if anybody out there in Marvel Champions Land knows the best rotation for Ant-Man, please fill me in, because I don't actually know what his rotation is. I'm just mashing buttons, arcade fighter style. I know the special 1 drops those fatigues, and I think the special 2 converts them to poisons or something like that, but then there's power stings in there somehow, either from a heavy or from, yeah, so there's that. Well, good, brother. I'm glad you had a good time. I hate to hear that a loved one passed away. It's never an enjoyable experience, even if it's expected, but alrighty. We got through Venom the Duck with a little more health this time. Still not great, but this is the one that I'm curious about what's going to be the best option. But we're going to try Hawkeye. I need Hawkeye slow to last longer. Also need Crit Monkey to not hit so hard. Is that too much to ask? Also, can we just say a amen for Hitmonkey's Purify not purifying Hawkeye's slow? Don't know if that's intentional or not, but we're gonna say it is and give thanks for it. Stupid Power Flood. Did not gain as much power as I thought I was going to, and dropped a special 1 instead of a special 2. That's unfortunate, but hopefully we can get Hitmonkey out of the way with some basic Ant-Man pummeling, and then we'll move on to Mags. Move on to Mags. Okay. Magato. Oh, Magato. We'll try Spidey, I guess. Because I think Ant-Man's probably metal. I would guess, so. It'd be silly if he was not. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Jim, was I was like, you know what, I need to explore this, and it'd be fun to do it on a stream, so. I've done Act 5. Act 5 is 100%. 6 and 7 are not. Nor is 8. The parts of 8 that are available, anyway. But 5 I did. 5 is done. Mags, you suck. And of course, when I say he sucks, I mean I'm playing terribly. Not that he actually sucks. I mean, I'm not enjoying fighting him right now because I'm playing terribly, but. It feels like this would be a pretty easy fight with, or a pretty easy path and fight with Spidey if my Spidey was higher Sig, which he's not currently. I was like, say, Five wasn't that bad for the most part. There was some tough stuff in there, but 5 for the most part was not terrible. Other than that last chapter, of course. What? Oh, I must have got power burn from Typhoon. That must have been what that was. Must have got power burned. Alright. Don't want to start this path over if I don't have to. So, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I figured Ant-Man was middle. That's why I was not using him. Alright. Now we just need to get to our special 3 very slowly. That was dumb. I don't even need to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's fun. There we go. Alright, I'm going to heal up Titania probably. And we'll just roll with Titania. The suppression should help with limiting, unless I get punched in the face, of course. Thank you. Most importantly, thank you for not throwing specials very often. Jim, I don't know if you saw, but I finally pulled Hercules this weekend, so that was exciting to finally get the Peck Juggler. Oh, come on, Torch. Why are you doing that to me? Come on, throw your special. Thank you. Somebody else is in here lurking, I see. I don't know who it is, but come out to play, please. We don't bite in here. We don't bite. Well, I don't. I can't speak for Jim. He might be a biter. So close, so close. If I had not triggered the haymaker prematurely, which is what happened there, I would have been okay. We got 2 more lurkers. If you have dropped into the stream, at least drop a hello in the chat so I know who's watching. Even if you're just turning it on to... No! What's up, my friend? I was hoping you might have time to stop by tonight. You were typing. Okay, I'm sorry. I was too early. How are you, my friend? I was hoping you'd stop by tonight. Thank you for retweeting my stuff earlier. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're definitely going to resurrect Titania because we are on the last fight of this path, so we're definitely going to do that. And then we got to figure out who we're bringing in for this goblin boss. That's how you're supposed to do that. That is the correct way to play Titania. Did not, however, get the early morning tomorrow with the kiddo. I understand. I've actually got an early morning tomorrow too, probably, but I'm gonna at least try to get 7.1.2 done. Alright, Noel, thanks for dropping by for a minute, and yeah, if you want to watch the playback, that'd be great. Views are just as good as live audience members, so there we go. Yeah, any view helps, whether it's live or later, so appreciate it, Noel. Get some rest, buddy. Alrighty. Who do we bring in for the goblin boss? No, I don't want to proceed. It's redlining, and so redlining, and then like some weakness thing. So, and then power reserve. So, let's see. CGR, maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Sunspot would probably be good for it. Or Claire. Claire is probably pretty good for it. Let's see. Who do we want to use for this boss? I think we're gonna rock with Sunspot, because he's been putting in work. So, we're going to go for it. Double check nodes. Redlining, power reserve, cramping, debilitate. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. You looked for a bite emoji and this was it. Yeah, that's a little more sexual than what we want there, Jim. That's like flirty, biting the lip. I don't know if that we want that as our bite emoji. I like you and everything, but not like that. I'm happily married, so. Okay, not the best, but we got half his health down. I wasn't thinking about losing not being able to regain the charges because of the redlining node, so that's unfortunate, but we can drop some Titania special 2s on this fool and see how that goes. Or we can lag on the opening parry and we can, get punched in the face. Because sometimes that's fun too, right? Stupid goblin double. Ugh. I hate goblin special 2 so much. Alright, so I guess we'll revive Sunspot and just nuke him. Hey, BMG. How are you, brother? And yes, Gabi is annoying. This boss is not difficult, but still. Hey, Ghost Dog, how's it going? It's going good. We're on the first path that we've started tonight, but I almost got it through the block. Almost. Well, that's frustrating, but that's okay. Got one more revive, so, and then we're done with this Gabi, so. Alright, Gabi is done. Gabi is done. Got plenty of energy refills, so just keep on trucking. Sorry, I gotta make sure my phone's still charging, which it's not, so let me fix that business. Don't want my phone dying mid-thing. And of course, everything went kaput, because that's how it works sometimes. Sorry, everybody. Trying to manage technical difficulties as per the usual. Come on. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Good. Thought we were gonna lose it there, but we got it back. So, alright. Phone is charging again, and we are back on the screen. So, alright, friends. I might need some help with these paths, because I might. Okay, Static Blast. Orb of Electricity drains 50% of the attacker's power when the defender launches a special. Special attacks power burn 100% of the attacker's power. Blocking the special attack reduces the power burn. Oh, okay. So, Galen, Hulkling, and King Groot, basically, is what that path's going to be. I think this is the one. Yes. Okay, I'm going to need y'all's help with this one. Vivified, Power Suppression, Power Alternator, and Unblockable. So, whenever a science attacker activates a special attack, they have a 100% chance to innervate the defender, preventing them from gaining power. When the innervate would expire, it consumes 1 debuff on the defender. Defender has 200% defensive combat power rate and cannot be affected by power drain, power steal, or power burn. So I was told that Reed is really good for that path. If anybody in chat has any insight into running that path, we'll probably do it last, but let's look at the boss. Tantrum. When the defender is struck, they gain a tantrum charge. When the defender is knocked down, they're removed and deal a burst of physical damage. While the defender has a concussion, disorient, innervate, or taunt, all tantrum charges are removed without causing damage, and the defender cannot gain tantrum charges. Power Shield, Bubble Shield, and Matador. Okay. So concussion, disorient, innervate, or taunt. Well, it's a shame I don't have my OG Spidey ranked up, because I could just use him. Let's see. Concussion. So I guess APOC would be good. Or Taskmaster. Could use Taskmaster. That'd be fun. I bet nobody's done this boss with the Taskmaster. Disorient. So let's see. Ronan has Disorient, and a couple other people. Craven. Innervate or Taunt. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think special attack deals 50% more damage. Okay. So we're gonna start with this path. Which, if anybody has any ideas for the Rhino boss, let me know. KG, Galen, Hulkling, and then let's see. I think maybe we'll go with a charged up APOC, maybe? There's concussions on special 2. Here's some other good options for that. Disorient, let's see. want to say that BMG's boy Night Thrasher has Disorient, I believe. And then Ronan does. And Taskmaster has Concussion. I'm trying to think. Who am I forgetting? Craven has Disorient, I think. Who else has Taunt besides Spider-Man? I'm having a hard time remembering who plays his taunts. Reed does, right? Somewhere. In one of his abilities, I don't remember which one. Special Attack 1 does the taunt. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna roll with APOC for for the first time through. And let's see. I'm gonna bring in a synergy for somebody. I'm gonna bring Penny in just because I saw a bishop on the path that I may not want to mess with. Okay. We'll think on Rhino for a little bit while we do this path. So, look at nodes one more time. Yeah. So special twos will do more damage. So, we'll start with Teddy. Why not? We will start with Teddy and go from there. I guess Teddy's not the best person to use, but I guess Red Guardian makes Teddy not as effective as he normally would be, but luckily Red Guardian is a ridiculously easy defender, so shouldn't be too much. Oh good, I didn't get the stun from the... I did not get stunned from his shield breaking, so that's good. I did not get a single crit in that special 2. Not a one. I'm so dumb. That was so dumb. Alright. So I can still play that the way I need to. I can still play Teddy the way I need to. I just need to make sure it's not when his shield is completely done. Or I should just run somebody else against him and I'll save Teddy for somebody else. That'd be the easier way. La da 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 da. I am the eater of worlds. La da 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 da. This is my cool staff. My phone is slipping around in my hand so much. So not used to not having a case on it. Yeah, that was way more fun. I'm getting crits on basic attacks, but not on that special 2. If that special 2 was critting, be game over. There we go. There's a couple of crits. Come on, Rogue. Throw your special. Thank you. I think judging by my PI, I think my Hulkling is still only rank 2. Keep meaning to rank him up, and I just haven't. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you dropping that in the chat. Let me grab that link. Oh, I don't want to time him out. Copy. Let me pull this up real fast and look at it. See who I'm forgetting, mostly. Let's see here. Anti-Venom, Infinity War with Synergy, Cyclops with Synergy, Hell's Kitchen with Synergy, Elsa with Synergy, Hitmonkey, Joe Fixit, Karnak, Massacre, Misty Knight against Cosmic Champs, Fury, Night Thrasher, Ronan, Star-Lord with Synergy, Overseer, Titania, Toad with Scorpion Synergy. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna be okay with these. I think these champs are gonna get me through the path okay. But that's good to have for the future for other paths and stuff. So thank you, sir. I'll have to check out the taunt one in a little bit, and also nobody acknowledged the fact that I didn't remember Nick Fury, even though I use Fury all the time. I'm so used to running ouchies and not using Nick's special one very much that I forgot about the disorient while I was naming stuff off. Darn it, I thought I had enough power. I really hope we're gonna get another Alpha Flight member in this last half of the year. I really need that. Stupid auto block. And I mistimed the decks. Mistimed the decks. Would have been an easy victory if I had gotten my Pierce buffs up before he auto blocked me. But I did not have enough shape charges for that, so That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Galen will take care of things. So. Tell you what, for some reason, uh, well, Shaman is a guy, and then Talisman is his daughter, I think, or adopted daughter. Um, I thought somebody brought this up. I think in Vegas server, like the week before they announced Danny and Lady Deathstrike, I really thought that we might get North Star for this month, since he's the first, uh, you know, openly gay character from Marvel. I think he's the first one. So for Pride Month, I really thought there was a chance we might have got him. Uh, Super happy about Danny and Lady Deathstrike, though. It's two characters I've wanted for a long time. Uh, yeah, I really want Shaman and Puck, of course. Puck would be great. Shaman was one of my picks for the last wish list tournament that we did to decide who was going to be added to the wish list. Shaman was one of my champions that I picked for that tournament. So Vindicator would be good. I feel like I'm not sure who we're getting with Kindred. It's one of those things, like, I don't really know anything about Silk other than, like, played with her in HeroClix, I think, or Dice Masters, one of the two, because there was some of her in one of those games. I think HeroClix. I had a Silk HeroClix figure at one time. Uh, I don't really have any connection to that character, so there's tons of Spider characters I would rather have before Silk. But I mean, you know, if she's got a following and there's people that would like to have her, then you know, that's fine. I just there's so many Spidey like robes and stuff that we don't have yet that I feel like I'm not really, if it is Silk and Kindred, I'm not super happy about that. But I know that there's people that will be happy. But like for me personally, it's not like anything I'd be super stoked about, because I literally don't know anything about Kindred, and I don't really know anything about Silk either, other than the fact that they both exist. I don't really know anything about the characters. Kindred looks cool, creepy bug demon guy or whatever. He's a cool look. But there's in Spidey's Rogues Gallery. There's so many other characters I'd rather have, but that's just personal preference. I'm sure there's people that have feelings for those two characters the way that I have feelings for other characters. So let me finish off this mags, and then I'll read what you put in chat about Silk. Because since it's a little longer, I want to give undivided attention to it rather than getting hit in the face by this Magneto. Which is how I lost my Galen, because I got hit in the face. There we go. Okay. She was bitten by the same spider as Peter, stayed hidden for 10 years, has spider sense that is beyond Peter's, and shoots webs from her fingers and can make weapons with her webs. Cool. Sounds like a cool character. Yeah, there's two different kindreds. One of them is a clone of Gwen, and one's a clone of Norman, I think, or something. Aiden was telling me about it the other day. Um, Kindred looks cool. Bug, demon, whatever looking thing. He's cool. There's so many Spidey characters I would rather have, like I said, just personally. Like, if we're getting more Spidey characters, I, I want, you know, as far as villains, I want Chameleon and Lizard. Um, I'd like to have, both of them before pretty much anybody else as far as rogues. And then as far as like spider heroes, I pretty much am at the point where I don't want any more until we get Ben Riley. Honestly, like I want blue cut off hoodie Ben Riley in the game. I don't know that Chameleon would actually work as a character, but that doesn't mean that I don't want Chameleon in some way. As a maybe like I think it would be cool if they added some of those champs that wouldn't really make sense uh, as playable characters if they added them as relics or some kind of something like that. Like I think it would be really cool. Like I like relics. I think they're neat. I wish they would have gone with actual relics instead of just like champions. Like I think relics would have been so much cooler if the relics were like uh, important items and important weapons and that kind of stuff from the comics, from Marvel Comics. Like, the Infinity Gauntlet and, Mjolnir and, that kind of stuff. Like, Loki's Scepter, the Eye of Agamotto, things that are things that are important in the comics but are not characters, I think would have been a really neat thing for relics. And then like characters that would not. Yeah, hopefully there's going to be other types of relics in the future and they do something like that. I think it'd be stinking awesome if people like Chameleon and uh like Lockjaw and other things that are not really necessarily like valid playable champions. I would flip and love it if they brought them in as like some kind of relic in the game. I think it'd be so cool. Also, just I don't know. I want them to make it work. I want Chameleon in the game. I don't. I know may not be practical. I want it anyway. I don't know how to make it work. It's not my job to make it work. It's my job to say I want this, and then they have to figure it out. Just joking. Um, but in all seriousness, like I don't know. I'm not the designer, but there's other champions that you wouldn't think would have worked, but they've been able to make some of them work. I at least want Chameleon to show up as a non-playable, part of the game. Like, I want him to show up in a storyline somewhere or something. Yeah, I think that would be really cool too, Jim. Like, character or like tag specific. Dang it, I mistimed that Dex. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, specific champs that can use certain relics or whatever. Be pretty cool. I tell you what, that'd be insane if they did something like a life model decoy relic that gave your champ uh, a second life, like Nick Fury has. That'd be insane. Uh, oh, I know. I know he was there. Trust me, I was well aware of the things that were on Kraven's wall. There was a Spider Slayer robot too. Yeah, trust me, us wishlist peeps, and just everybody in general, I think, were eagle eyeing that Kraven wall whenever it showed up for sure. Um, and who knows? He's supposed to show up in that the thing they're calling a Kraven movie. Um, there's been rumors that Chameleon's supposed to be a part of that, so you know, maybe with more eyes on him, unless they butcher him, which, let's be honest, it's not looking real positive with the way that movie's looking so far. The thing about that movie for me, though, is that, like, it looks like a fun movie just, like, as far as, like, a movie. If you just pretend it's not Kraven from Spider-Man, I think it looks like it might be an enjoyable, like, action movie. I may have to pretend it's not connected to Marvel Comics at all to enjoy it, but maybe. I don't know if I saw the meme or not. It depends on what it was. I saw some about something, but I don't remember if it was from New Rockstars or not. I saw one today that was talking about Russell Crowe being the father of, like, everybody, or who all he was the father of in the different movie universes. You tagged me on Twitter. Alright, I will go take a look at it after this fight. Please die. Thank you. Alright. Jim tagged me on Twitter, so let's pull up Twitter. The tweeters. Let's pull up the tweeters. Alright. Let's see here. Like that. I should look at it before I like it. I just assume I'm gonna like it because Jim tagged me in it. Let's see. New Rockstars. Let's see. Meme. Now that's hilarious. You definitely get a like for that, New Rockstars. Well done. Woo, that's funny. That is good stuff. Thank you, Jim, for tagging me in that. That is hilarious. I love it. All right, let's jump back in here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna look at this taunt wiki while I'm in between fights, just because I'm curious. Cassie, Deadpool, X-Force, Emma Frost, Guardian, Jubilee, Mr. Fantastic, Night Thrasher, Rintrah, Scorpion, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man, Miles, Starkey, Overseer, Spot. Okay, cool. Alright, well, that was, wow, that was funny. That was great. New rock stars, they're quite fun. Okay, so I think we're gonna try to use APOC for this, because he is really good with Bubble Shield as well as having the concussion. So I think we're gonna try to bring in Cable, and we're gonna see if we can do this with APOC. So we'll bring in Cable for the charges, and I think we'll take out Teddy. Alrighty. And let's see, we have Matador, Power Shield, Tantrum, and Bubble Shield. Okay. So, let's see what we can do. We can get hit in the face a lot, apparently. Thank you. Alright, now we've got concussion on, so we should be good. Unless we continue to intercept. And we're going to continue to intercept Rhino, because that is... Oh, I lost my concussion. Are you kidding me? Come on, throw your special 2. I feel like that concussion fell off way faster than it normally does. Thank you. Okay, charged up APOC was definitely a good choice for this boss. Alright. Now we have reached the path that I have been worried about since we started 7.1.2 last week. Because Vivify does not sound fun. You told Katie a pretty racy Shi'ar joke that she laughed about as well. As a man of the cloth, you'll refrain from telling me, but it had to do with the play on Gladiator's name. Well, you can PM it to me. I went to seminary. I'm not a naughty joke virgin or anything. So, if you want to text it to me or PM me about it, then go nuts. Alright. Defender has 200% combat power rate. Cannot be affected by power drain, steal, or burn. When a science attacker activates a special attack, they have a 100% chance to innervate the defender. Okay, so we want science champs. and we want to slow down power gain, basically. So, alright. So I feel like Titania would be good. Beardo. Which class do you need for Petrify? Is that another science champ? She-Hulk and Mr. Fantastic synergy is a must. A tech champ is the Petrify. Okay, so Mr. Fantastic for sure. I wonder if I should just run the whole Fantastic Four team and then just use Reed. I meant to think about that. I have She-Hulk, I think. She's not ranked up, but can bring her for the synergy. So if I bring a tech, yeah, I need to bring a tech champ for Beardo. If I brought Infamous Iron Man, well, no, they're immune to power steel and stuff. Who would be the best tech champ to bring? I don't guess I'm gonna actually use the tech champs anyway, but maybe this top list again. Where's Guardian's taunt at? It doesn't matter anyway. Who's on the path? Is there anybody I need to counter? No, not really. An Incinerate immune for Longshot would be good, but not necessary. Yeah, I-Bomb is probably a good call. And then, you know, I need a tech champ for Beardo though, because I need APOC to be ranked up. Because I have to bring APOC with me, because I can't bring in two champs at the end. So, maybe I don't bring Beardo? I really want to. Where's Fixit's Petrify at? I don't remember. I don't remember how to get his Petrify. Flush is a Petrify, okay. I think... Well, the problem is not which tech champ to bring. I can bring any tech champ. The problem is having enough slots. So, I guess for this first time through, we will bring Psycho Man for the tech synergy. And the crit rating synergy. Because I think we're going to be using mostly Reed anyway. Or Reed and Beardo, so... I think we're going to try and run this with Reed. So... So, yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, I forgot they're unblockable. Good gravy. Basically, they're going to do specials every time you hit them. That is insane. Okay, this path's kind of insane. But also, I feel like you really just need to drop specials. Because once they're innervated... Yeah. I don't know. I don't like this node, I know that. It is not an enjoyable one. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Reed's debuffs and then... Well, that was stupid. I keep forgetting. I forgot about Power Alternator also being on this path. Yeah, man. I don't talk about him as much as I do Psycho Man. That's mostly because there's not a ton of people that disparage Beardo. Like, people understand that Beardo's good, whereas people seem to still not understand that Psycho Man is a really good champ and can do a lot of stuff, because everybody is so hung up on. I'm gonna restart this path because I think I can do that fight better than I did. People are so hung up on damage numbers and stuff that if a champ doesn't have damage numbers, then they think they suck. And that's just not the case. You know. Now, if you're only concerned with getting through fights as quickly as possible and spending as little time as possible playing a fight, then sure, I guess damage numbers are all that would matter to you, but I care if I'm having fun playing the game. And I have a blast playing with the characters that I love, and did you see the Aiden on the MCOC Twitch stream as the Psycho Man creator? I did see that. I was so happy. Like, I was like, that's awesome. And I put in the chat, I was like, thank you so much. He's my favorite character. Like, so I thought that was really, really cool. And I think he said that he made Warlock too, right? I feel like that's what he said. I was kind of doing something else while the stream was going, so I missed some of what was said. But I'm pretty sure he said he designed Warlock too. So it's pretty in my personal champion list. He created two champs that I love. So. Alright. Lost more Beardo health than I wanted to, but that's okay. We will soldier on and see what we can do. Except we should not have done that. That was a poor decision. That was a poor decision. Come on, throw your stupid special. We are gonna have to restart this path. Well, I think I have a candidate for my new least favorite node in this game. And Vivified is probably it. We're going to try this one more time with Cap. And then I honestly think that we might... That was dumb. See, you can't even play a champ the way you normally would, because you just gotta... She has a passive stun. I guess that's on her special 3. I honestly don't know that I've ever been hit by her special 3 before. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Somebody's lurking. Either that or a friend turned it on and then left, which I think has happened a couple times. It could also be my wife. I think last time she turned it on my Xbox, so if she did, then she wouldn't have access to the chat. So, cuz I watch streams on my TV sometimes and don't have access to the chat, so it could be somebody watching on a device where they don't have the chat function, maybe. Could be my wife. She might be dropping in to see how it's going, so wouldn't be the first time. We're gonna try the full Fantastic Four synergy team and see what happens. We will go ahead and drop all of these pre-fights. Okay. I think full Fantastic Four team might be the way to go. It's kind of weird. I've been having at least a few more people in here on Monday nights. I guess people are busy, maybe, this week. Normally there's at least a couple more people. Usually, a couple of people usually have dropped by now, but that's alright. Alright, Jim, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I'm probably gonna wrap it up after this, after I finish this path, because Wifey and I has started Game of Thrones, and really want to watch another episode, so. Oh my goodness, I hate you, Heimdall. You suck. I hate this path so much. I hate this path so much. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It's awful. This is awful. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate you too, bud. You're one of the good ones. Don't let anyone, including yourself, tell you otherwise. Take it easy, buddy. Hope we get to hang out again soon. Yeah, Santa Clarita Diet's on my list as well. I've been wanting to watch that for so long. But yeah, we just started Game of Thrones yesterday, I think, is when we started it, and thankfully and surprisingly, Crystal is hooked already. She's interested in the story, so I'm very excited. I've already read all the books, so I've been wanting to watch it for a long time, but she actually is wanting to watch it with me, so excited about that. Alright, good night, Jim. Take it easy, brother. Alright, we gotta do some research, folks. And by folks, I mean myself. I guess I'll bring this window up. Let's see. Well, that's cool. I don't know what that cartoon is, but or it looks like a video game, maybe. Cool. Hi-Fi Rush. I love the art style. I'm going to look into that. Alright. MCOC Act 7.1.2. Vivified path. Alright. Let's see if we can find... Let's see. Vivified path made easy. Okay. Let's see what Suida has to say. I swear if he says to use Kamala Khan, I'm gonna
Nothing we do will make it go. Old Spice does not yet exist, so everyone starts quite awful. But in 70 years, Old Spice will save our armpits.
Okay. That was a...
Try killing bugs the worry-free way.
Stop it. Mute this till this ad goes away. See... Okay, let's see. Oh, he's going Spider-Gwen. Okay. I don't have Spider-Gwen ranked up. Okay, he went with... Let's see. MCOC Act 7 Exploration Guide. Let's see if I can find it here. There's an infographic. There it is. This is the infographic we are looking for. I think this is the right one. Alright. How many times do I have to click on this before it will actually let me see it? There we go. Alright. So we are on 7.1.1. Path Defenders. Let's see here. That's the easy path. Well, we're on 7.1.2, so 7.1.2. Okay, here we go. That's it right there. Oh. Vivified, power alternator, unblockable specials, and power suppression. Ghost with hood, void, quake, torch. Science champs. You gotta love whenever people just basically say, oh, you should just do this, it's not that bad. And you're sitting here struggling with it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. We're gonna try this one more time, I guess. We know we're never going to use Quake. Quake is not an option. So we're gonna try Fix-It, Titania, Quicksilver, and we'll bring Void just for fun. I guess Anti-Venom would be really good. Alright, I think this is going to be our last try at this path for tonight. We'll try again next week if we don't get it. Okay, when I said this was the last try, I did not actually mean last, because we're going to have to start this path over, obviously. Obviously, we're going to have to start this path over. So frustrating. Okay. Restart. Okay, team select. If I had ouchies on, you know what? Why not? We're gonna try something radically different. We're going to switch our masteries back out. We're gonna switch our masteries back out, and we are going to run Ghost, Wasp, Hood. We're gonna try Ghost, Wasp, Hood, and then maybe Ant-Man and APOC. And we are just gonna see if we can do this with Ghost. So, here we go. Ghost, Hood, Wasp, Yeah, why not? We'll bring Ant-Man. And we're gonna just try to ghost this lane. We're gonna try to ghost this lane. Oh. We got somebody lurking again. If you have the ability to say hi, I'd love if you said hi, just so I know who's watching. Oh. Gone again. Alright. Other than the passive shot from the Special 3, that was the best run we've had. So we'll heal up a bit. We shouldn't have any of that passive shot business after this, so I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good after this, hopefully. Just gotta be mindful of the power alternator. And that was exactly what I was worried about, was that stupid Special 2. Alright. I'm going to restart the path one more time. And if we don't get it this time, well, I don't know. We may try one more time. We'll see. This is definitely the path. This is definitely the more the path that makes more sense for me. This definitely is the option that is the best for me, I think, is to try and ghost this path. So we're gonna Much better. Much better. Okay. Okay. Ooh, perfect timing to dodge that special too. Followed by not perfect timing. Dag nabbit. Stupid passive shock. It did not go well. It's not gonna go well, but Let's just see what we can do with the little health we have. And I think we're going to pack it in for the night. This path is frustrating, and there's nobody watching, so hard to want to keep going when there's nobody here cheering me on. And honestly, I just need to reset, I think. So we'll call it a night for tonight. We will hit it hard next Monday, and see how it goes. Let's spin out a Arena Crystal, see if we get some units. Deals start on Friday. Let's open these Paragons. July 4th deals start this week, so need to hit the arena grind after I jump off stream. And next time we'll start with Vivify, and hopefully, hey, we got some units. Hallelujah. Maybe we can get some help, ask some people, some friends, how they handle that, and we'll go from there. Friendly PSA, remember not to outspend your budget on July 4th deals. It's just a game. If you don't have the money, don't be spending a bunch of money on the game. And go support Abido. And even if he's not live, when you are watching this, go check out Aaron Abido's channel. I just put the link in the chat. He's a good guy. I've enjoyed talking with him the times I have. So until next time, drop a hashtag subpar summoner on Abido, and even if it's just me, we will raid him with our party of one. And I'll catch you next time on our Monday night Act 7 streams. Peace out, everybody.